Respected teachers and my dear friends, a warm good morning to all. 75 years ago, on a bright, cloudless morning, death fell from the sky and the world was changed. A flash of light and a wall of fire destroyed a city and demonstrated that mankind possessed the means to destroy itself. Hiroshima Day 2020 marks the 75th year of walking the path of atomic bomb. During the Second World War, the then President of USA, Harry S. Truman, took a decision. He decided to use nuclear weapons against Japan, with whom they were at war. A decision which annihilated thousands of people, ironically in the name of saving thousands of lives from the unending war. Hiroshima Day commemorates 6th August 1945, the day when an atomic bomb called Little Boy was dropped on the Japanese city of Hiroshima, followed by another dropped atomic bomb called Fat Man on the city of Nagasaki. It is the only instance in human history where a nation used a nuclear weapon against another nation. The bombing effectively ended World War II, but bringing about the surrender of Japan, but a terrible price. More than 1 lakh people, mostly civilized, were killed instantly. People suffered several types of diseases due to exposure to radiation, and even tens of thousands died later on also. The plane dropped bomb known as Little Boy at 8:15 a.m. Japanese time, and it exploded approximately 2,000 feet above Hiroshima in a blast equal to 12 to 15,000 tons of TNT and destroyed 5 square miles of the city. A few years after bombing, there occurred a spike in the incidence of leukemia among the survivors. After a decade, thyroid cancer, breast cancer, lung cancer, and other forms of cancer were also observed at higher than normal rates. Pregnant women subjected to the bombing experienced higher rates of miscarriages and infant deaths. The children who were exposed to the radiation while in their mother's wombs were born with intellectual disabilities, impaired growth, and an increased predisposition towards developing cancer. Detonation of plutonium bomb led to radioactive dust particles falling out of the sky around the site of explosion. Water and wind current carried the dust across a much larger radius, effectively contaminating the ground, water supply, and the food chain. The contamination spread amongst agricultural plants, aquatic creatures, and terrestrial animals. Scientists also expected the effects of radioactive contamination to remain in the environment and to the atmosphere up to the next 4 decades. The incident shook the world and brought into the light the terrible after effects of nuclear war. Anti-war movements and nuclear disarmament movements strengthened around the world. The collective vision, dedication, and the hard work of Japanese people powered Japan to rise from rubble, and today Japan is the world's 3rd largest economy. Albert Einstein once said, "If I had foreseen Hiroshima and Nagasaki, I would have torn up my formula in 1905. Hiroshima Day is an opportunity to raise awareness about the threat of nuclear weapons and the dangers of nuclear energy. It's a perfect time to declare our world a nuclear-free zone. It reminds all of us the irony killing thousands to save thousands, war and its terrible destructions, and today's need and the importance for universal harmony and peace." So friends, let's all take a pledge today that we will always work together towards spreading the message of mutual respect, peace and harmony, and will never endorse any acts of violence. Thank you and have a nice day.